It was just another day at work for Ran Bahadur Gurung. His was a workplace written with bodies and blood. But he has seen tougher days. Days when he was confronted with more brutal enemies and more hostile terrain. Ran Bahadur Gurung was a Gorkha. But that day of July 2013 was his last. Ran Bahadur Gurung sacrificed his life in the honorable tradition of his proud race. In a faraway land of Kupwara district in Kashmir, the Indian army performed his cremation. What was handed over of him to his loved ones waiting back home in Nepal was not his body, but a compact disc with the recording of his last rites. While Indian Army takes utmost pains to bring back bodies of fallen soldiers of Indian origin, Gorkhas are not considered privileged enough. Laying lives for a country they had been looking up to, Gorkhas are now rethinking their allegiances to India, which recognizes their achievements and contributions in nothing but a well-crafted lip service.
हिंदुस्तान ने वो कोई लड़ाई जीती नहीं है जिस जीत के साथ किसी नेपाली का रक्त न बहा, किसी नेपाली ने शहादत न मोली। भारत के स्वाभिमान के लिए, भारत की रक्षा के लिए नेपाल का बहादुर मरने मटने के लिए कभी पीछे नहीं रहा।
Despite employing Gorkha battalions on the front lines of toughest terrains to fight India's neighbors, Indian Army provides no opportunity for Gorkha soldiers to make it to the officer cadre. Gorkha soldiers in the PBOR cadre are also employed only in general duty roles and not considered worthy of technical and specialized roles due to a severe trust deficit. Those 21 non-Gorkha soldiers of Indian Army who fell with Ran Bahadur Gurung also belonged to the Bihar regiment, and their loved ones received their bodies. Back at home of Ran Bahadur Gurung, however, it was a disappointing day.
अन्तिम अवस्थामा पनि उसो हेर्नु नपाउँदा हामीलाई चाहिँ सरकारसँग यही लाग्छ कि एक प्रकारले भन्यो भने त बेजे जस्तै भएन त सर।
Little did his family know that they were caught in implementation of the ideology of an ancient charlatan, Chanakya. Chanakya's teachings advocate dangers of neighboring countries becoming influential over India. For this very purpose, India deliberately has to belittle her neighbors in order to be the top dog in the realm of regional influence. But this is not the case of Gorkha soldiers only. It's a case of the fate of Nepal. While a large part of Nepal is under occupation from India, voices are now gaining momentum which call for breaking the shackles of Indian hegemony in Nepal.
मानिएको बात बोले पत्रकारले के हो भाइ हेलो भारतीय विस्तारवाद मुर्दाबाद भारतीय विस्तारवाद मुर्दाबाद भारतीय विस्तारवाद मुर्दाबाद मुर्दाबाद भारतीय विस्तारवाद मुर्दाबाद 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 तुम बंदों का ये बिहार है
लेकिन हम लोग कहते हैं नहीं हमारा ये नेपाल है, मरेंगे या मिटेंगे, लेकिन दूसरा नेपाल रहा है तो नेपाल रहेगा।
Not only India is institutionalizing its interference in Nepal's internal affairs, but it is biting off more than it can swallow. The new generation of Nepal has now realized that in order to retain their true identity, they have to rise again as Nepalis.